Hello, hello. Happy Monday. I hope you're all off to a good start today. I wanted to hop in and first of all apologize for not getting your skin tip in for yesterday. Life just kind of took over and it got real busy yesterday. I went over to my grandma's house, and she is kind of in the process of painting and doing some little updates to her home. And it was my pleasure yesterday to actually spend the day painting her kitchen and her dining room. I got to do it with my dad. My dad was over, and we got to just it was kind of nice to be in the same space for several hours with my dad, because I don't get to talk to him. I feel like it's always like, hey, how's it going? Good. All right, see you later. Bye. Love you. But we got to actually talk yesterday because we were painting together, and it was really, really nice. I feel like he had no idea what this whole limelight thing was that I've been so passionate about, and I got to tell him all about it yesterday. I think he understands it now. I think he understands why I'm so excited about it. And honestly, it felt really good to hear him say, Stacy, you're a hard worker and you can do anything that you put your mind to. That sometimes those little boosts from people that you really, really look up to mean all the difference in the world. I mean, they really do. It's like I could take that little tiny conversation that I had with my dad yesterday and hear him say, that he was proud of me, and that'll nourish me. That's like my love language right there, is just having somebody say, I'm proud of you, you're doing a good job. So anyway, that's why I didn't get to check in with you yesterday about your skin, because I spent the day, painting over at my grandma's. And then, so not only did I get rewarded for, being able to talk with my dad, like that was so exciting and important to me, but then to see the look on my grandma's face when she came back in and her whole kitchen had been, painted with this fresh coat of paint, and just really brightened up her day. And it was just, I love to be able to do that for the people that I love from time to time. Just a little, just taking the time out to do something like that is just really, I don't know, it means the world. So that's why I didn't get to talk with you guys yesterday, and I apologize. I missed your skincare tip from yesterday, so I'll owe you one by the end of the month. But I was thinking yesterday as I was painting, and I was trying to think of what I would talk to you guys about. And honestly, by the time I got home, it was time for the Super Bowl, and I knew nobody was probably worrying about their skincare by then. The Super Bowl was kind of fun to watch. I'm not a huge football fan. In fact, until yesterday, I didn't even know who was playing, but it was a good game to watch. I did end up, staying up and watching it, and it was packed full of fun. But anyway, I was painting and I was, breathing in those chemicals from the paint, and, dust was getting in the air and everything. And I was thinking about, how that affects our skin. So today's skin topic is environmental things that happen that affect our skin. So when you're out and about and you're in maybe an area where there's a lot of smog in the air, that dirty, polluted air, in big cities, or if you're, maybe your workplace, you're around a lot of smoke or something, which luckily nowadays that's not really an issue. But, back in the day when, you might work at a bar or a restaurant and people are smoking all day and you're just, you're around that, or, obviously the sun is an environmental factor. But just, if you're in a dirty area, like say if you work somewhere, in a factory or something, or you're just around a lot of dust and allergens and things like that, all of those things will affect your skin. And if you think about it, you're in a dusty, dirty area, that all of that debris gets, it sets on your skin, it settles on your skin. And if you don't get it off in a timely manner, it can clog your pores and cause skin issues. So keep that in mind, when you're doing deep cleaning or when you're in places where it's really dirty or, not the cleanest air. And what I would suggest is to just always have a plan for when your skin starts to flare up, which it will. I feel like everyone has a little flare up for whatever reason from time to time. And it's just kind of nice to have something in your repertoire to combat those little skin issues that we all come across from time to time. So I would suggest some kind of a spot treatment. So here we go. I got one right here. I woke up with it today. It's gonna be a doozy. I can feel it. So I'm not too concerned about it because I have my my Mask of Zen. This is a Limelight product. It's called Mask of Zen. It's a mask. So today, at some point, I'm going to put this on my entire face. I already have my makeup on today, so I'm not going to do it right now, but probably tonight before I go to bed, I'll put this on. I'll leave it on for about 20 minutes, and it's a clay-based mask. So it's pretty thick. We talked about the skin polish mask that we have the other day. That's to exfoliate a lot of the dead skin cells off. So that's our other mask that we have. But this is Mask of Zen, and you can see that it's kind of more of a clay base, and it's pretty thick. It's going to pull out all the toxins from your skin. This is kind of like a balancing mask. So it's going to put moisture where it's needed. It's going to pull oil out where it's unnecessary, and at the same time it's going to pull out toxins that are clogging your pores and causing these breakouts. Okay, so the other way you can use that as a mask, you can put it all over your face, even down on your chest if you want to, even on your back where sometimes people get little breakouts on their shoulders and backs. You can use it there too. Leave it for about 20 minutes and then just rinse it off. Or I like to use it as a spot treatment. And I will, once I have something like this going on, I know that that's going to, need to be pulled out eventually, if you will. All that gook that's clogging that pore right there, causing that issue, that blemish. So I'll just get a little bit of my Mask of Zen, and I'll just, anytime I'm home in the next probably couple days, I'll just put a little bit of Mask of Zen there just to kind of make the process go a little faster, so that blemish will go. Won't be there for weeks and weeks. Hopefully it'll just be there for a couple days, and then all the gook will come out of it and it'll heal really nicely, and I won't have that blemish for weeks and weeks. I use Mask of Zen religiously when I start to get that cystic acne, which is, I feel like I get it on my chin and it's hormonal. I know it's hormonal. I am really, really combating my cystic acne with Mask of Zen. As soon as I feel it, I can feel that cystic acne under my skin before it ever even pops out. As soon as I feel it under there, I start, using the Mask of Zen as a spot treatment. And a lot of times it won't even ever, need to come to the surface and to where you could see it really. It just kind of, I can still feel it under there, but it's healing it before it actually pops up. So I highly suggest having Mask of Zen on hand for when you're having a breakout or an issue. If you have acne, you need Mask of Zen. This is going to help you get those impurities out of your skin, get your pores unclogged, and let them heal really quickly, and your skin will look brighter, and it'll thank you for having Mask of Zen. I would use it a couple times a week. I kind of have a tendency to go back and forth between my skin polish and Mask of Zen, and I would say at least 3 times a week I use a combination of those 2 masks, okay? Now, if you don't want to order Mask of Zen, there are other clay-based masks that you could probably get. I don't know of one offhand, but something clay-based is thick enough and it's going to pull out the impurities. So just get something in your back pocket for when you're having, any kind of issues, or when you've been around enough environmental damage that you just really need to pull out the impurities from your skin. And that is my tip for the day about how to get brighter skin by March 1st. We're getting there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tune in tomorrow. I'm hoping to go live tomorrow. Sorry, my internet connection was awful today, so I had to just make a regular video. But if you have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know how I can help you. Or if you have a skin issue that you're really hoping that I address, let me know, because I'll do some research and I'll figure out some answers for you, and make sure that I include it in my month of getting healthier skin. All right, have a wonderful Monday. I'll talk with you soon. Bye.